Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
He hands it to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Ooh, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary, trying to extend the play. Receiver makes the grab, heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The passing game is so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Makes a quick grab.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. And here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Snags the quick throw. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll hand it off. And the ball to the ground. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, over the shoulder, get the first down.
Play action here on first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
It's complete on the crossing route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. That's reeled in. It's Herrera. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love have those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The 2nd and incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way. Can they stop him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And this one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peters. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like one more play here before halftime. He'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Mentor's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Defense is coming after him. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. This one will be fair caught. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they will claim the second half lead. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Handoff heading left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. An explosive play, moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. Let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn. Lining up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, that's a great catch near the side.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, almost intercepted for a second time today. Couldn't quite hold on, but it brings up third down.
Pretty nice nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the run here, lets it go. With sure hands, it's Herrera. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he throws his third interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work with the 44.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. Get some space around the 30. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out. He's got some space. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff. And to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Pressure is coming. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. People like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Herrera.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Single back, takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Auburn. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up with a PAT. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find the receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Oh, look out, the football is free. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Just keep churning these yards out. Playing with a lead here late in the football game, at the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. But keep eating that clock.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. The pocket breaking down. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Peters. Extending the play now. Breaking free at the 35. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's